I have enough! Yay! Time for me to go to Hotel Z. This is my last video for a fair while. Before I do a lot of editing. The gang's all back. It's so hard to figure out girl voices because I'm not very good at those. I was playing tourist for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass our time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. I knew that face was coming. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to ask about. To talk? I think it was meant to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Anja. Man, that was so funny. Whatever could it be? I love that face of hers. The face that states the obvious. Oh! That's actually wonderful. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Everything she is in just looks so cute to me. Like, I feel like she's like 10 years old and she looks so adorable. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. Welcome to Team MZ, Anja. Well, Karina is technically Team MZ as well. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at least. If Townie dislikes Karina, then yeah, my dislike for Townie is staying. Because Karina is so fun. It's like having high energy being her least favorite. Then I will be like, oh, I'm not going to listen to you because I much prefer being like Karina. Because I am high energy. Like how high energy I am still for the 12th that already happened for you, but for me it hasn't happened yet. How come only Anja gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. There's a lot of megastones on you. That's what being a successor is all about. Logo or no-go, Karina. You're part of Team MZ too. Good. Thank you for that. That's number 4 complete. I think there's like 12 missions or something, which is a lot. What? Wait. Did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We better see what it was. Go check that room, Eclipse. Gulpin. I think this is the Gulpin scene. I saw this as a bit of a spoiler from a thumbnail. It has to be the Gulpin. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Evolution? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. Gulp. Gulpin. Ah! This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeah, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Anja's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? It's easy to let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget that scare it gave me. Gulpin. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we've learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now? You gonna go, Tony? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Corbo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. BD, Hyperspace Lumious is survey number 3, in which I'm thinking there's 5 of in all, just like in Legends Arceus. Makes sense. Arceus. Ooh, I don't care anymore.
It's sad to think that I would eventually replace ZA Fluette, especially with how special she is, but I don't really have much. Also, it's about time that I saw... I'm just gonna open this and go to the Mega Dex because I'm certain that there's gonna be a lot. Staraptor, a flying and fighting type. Mega Staraptor is a top class flyer. It can easily soar through the sky while gripping a Steelix that weighs more than 880 pounds. I gotta be rightfully honest about its mega form. The form isn't that impressive to me. It just looks like the same Pokemon, but a little bit bigger, I guess. Like, its head thing is a little bigger. It's not mid. I still like it, but it's not the most impressive. That's impressive with how it can carry that, though. But I'm just saying. I'm sorry if it causes any badness. I think Lucario Z just looks nuts there. But I don't know where the Lucario Knight is. I really want to know. Using fur that it has made into sharp claw-like shapes, it cuts down foes with a single blow. This is an act, and it's called the Disaster Pokemon style, of kindness to keep them from suffering. Huh, didn't expect that. I didn't really read much into these Megamons. And I'm just reading the new ones now. This Pokemon is also known as the Royal Pink Princess. The dazzling sparkling diamond on its forehead is a whopping 2,000 carats. Which is insane, really. We already saw these two. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. For now. Oh wait, the Raichu. Mega Evolution Dex is always the same, no matter what. But I forgot about the Raichu. Right there. It resembles an X as it flies through the air with 50 million volts of electricity sparking from its ears and forked tail. The mouse Pokemon, and then this is also the mouse Pokemon. It fires bolts of electricity from the tips of its tail and from the spiky tufts of fur growing out of its temples. The electricity forms the letter Y. It's quite literally X and Y, which is genius, honestly. Because otherwise, Charizard X and Y and Mewtwo X and Y don't resemble X and Y, and instead they resemble different forms of things. Like Mewtwo X and Y is... Mewtwo X is the insane buffmon, while Y is super fast. And then Charizard X and Y... Charizard X is a literal dragon, and then Charizard Y is pretty much like a spine dragon, but also not really a dragon. Still wish that Charizard Z existed. That would have been great. But it never will, and I'm sad about that. Where the heck am I able to get a Lucario Knight Z? That's still not happened, and I really want to know where to find one.
Never mind about me not having found anything fun to talk about during this kind of thing, but I just mean in any other thing. Still though, this is pretty much clickbait, and I'm like very upset about it. There you are. Let's skip to how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be the Prism Tower continues to confound us. Yes, we know about it. While we're looking alone in Meowth, Trudel, it's all the same. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You've got a lot on your plate. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. I do, because I did a side quest that was with an old man that was originally gone. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Felipe, fill them in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection on the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumios keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We'll stop it. Once again, I say. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies that you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get enough to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we'd better order up some more donuts from Chef Onshot. My word, I can't freaking read! These ought to be of some help in your research, Eclipse. 20 Ultra Balls once more. Good luck out there. We're counting on you to keep up the hyperspace survey work. Thank you for that. More side quests has appeared. One of them is in Hotel Z. Guess we're on to that. But is it going to be on the roof? Or is it going to be inside? Gulpin. Gulpin is sitting on top of a small table. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? People, perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it. Well, our gluttonous Gulpin. That I don't mind doing. Yes, I will. Absolutely. I'm going to give it just the Persim cream donuts that we have. Gulpin looks super satisfied. It gave you a Charty berry. If a Pokemon holding this berry is hit with a super effective rock type move, the power of that move will be weakened. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? Oh, that will be wonderful. He's like, oh wow, okay. So that was like a tutorial kind of side quest. He's like an active trash can, and I like it. Like a trash can, like if you don't want to use the food, I don't know, like if you don't want to waste the food and put it in the trash can, then that's the better way to do it. I can make donuts using 5 berries. I'd like to make a donut. I'm just gonna make them all with all of these berries right here. Level plus 30. Nothing about Hoopa's power though. I guess I'll make one more donut just to go out there. Still nothing about the special power there. Maybe later on this. Yeah, it's gonna be quite something. So it seems like 30 is the highest we can go. So yeah, definitely going to have to level up our Pokemon to like 100 or something. Because otherwise we're gonna have our Pokemon be the same level. I think I might be able to do that side quest now, but I'm not gonna do it yet because yes, I have a new team member, and yes, I have Freya, and yes, I have all these Mons with me. But I still think it's gonna be a lot to handle all of those Mega Mons. So I think I'm gonna do that side quest when my Mons are higher level than them. Probably like 140 is the best bet. I'm gonna do some battles, because I'm so curious about that. I'm not gonna do the battle zone, I'm just gonna continue going around. I think I already failed on the opportunity. Alright, so the Persian cream donut is what I'm eating here. Oh, but I made a mistake. Whoops! I made it even harder for me because all of my mons are now going to be level 105, and that will be a little bit complicated. Okay. Let alone I gotta look for the floating Pokeballs. I don't really care about any of the Pansage because I've already caught all the grass types I need to catch. I need to catch a Capsicid though. And then I need to give it a Firestone in order for it to evolve. There was no floating Pokeballs there. There's one. Oh, there's another one right there, and it's huge. My word. Hyper Qualot Berry. Oh, there's the Capsicid. Oh, I caught it. I'm gonna give ZA Floette a max potion. I'm at least gonna give ZA Floette as much time as I can before I replace her with an upcoming mythical Pokemon, because let me tell you, this DLC sure gives you quite a few mythicals, and I'm pretty darn excited for one of them, because one of them will join my team. So replacing a pretty much mythical Pokemon with a mythical Pokemon is worthwhile. Okay, so I did use a catch window somehow. I still don't know how that works. Burn here. So that's like the only way to get the powers is by somehow making a rainbow donut, and I think it's random every time. Either that or there is a certain way to do it, but I don't think that's I don't think that quite works. Oh, is it like this? Nope. I don't know how it works then. Like I never looked up how the catch window works, and that's just because I'm willing to think I'm going to know, but I still don't. It doesn't make sense at all. Oh, really? That worked? That was not as bad as I thought it would be. Gotta be rightfully honest. Because of that, now I'm going to confidently do a battle zone. I did say I was going to do a battle zone on this thing that I pinned. I'm going to warp to the Pokemon Center. No, I'm not. I'm going to warp back to Hotel Z to see if I can make more donuts. Likely not. I only have one Hyper Berry now. It is so hard to find Hyper Berries, really. More! More! I need even more heat! Presently, we'll be stuck at 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. That's why I've thought of the perfect way to get us to that 3rd star. Some serious heat! You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer the spiciest dishes made for spice lovers by a true spice lover. It's gonna be a spice fiesta. But your everyday spicy dishes aren't going to impress the most intensive heat seekers. So I'm going to need a special assistant to make this event a success. Please, you've got to bring me the Pokemon known as Scovillain. If I can get Scovillain to use its spicy extract move on my dishes, we'll be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs will all seek. Please, can you bring me a Scovillain that knows the move Spicy Extract? That I can do right now because I have a Capsakid that can evolve into a Scovillain. Scovillain, how you evolve Capsakid into that is by using a Firestone. And now I'm going to give it the Firestone. Because I know it evolves by a Firestone. I remember looking it up in Scarlet and Violet. The only grass and fire type known in existence, Scovillain. Flamethrower and Spicy Extract. Still, I so much wish I had this mon in my team, but I already had ideas for what mons to add to my team, and it's not you, and that's the sad part. And yet, that's the sad part. Grass and fire type, love that. Zen Headbutt. It's like as if as if I was going to do that for the adding it to my team part. Spicy Extract is apparently a grass type move. The user emits an incredibly spicy extract, which boosts a target's attack stats, but also lowers their defense stats for a while. Whoops. Change moves. Flamethrower. Replace growth for it. And then I'm going to give it... Super Fang is only getting it down to half HP all the time. Crunch instead of Rollout. Scovillain added. Yes, that's a Scovillain for sure. It knows the move Spicy Extract, and it's got 2 spicy-looking faces. It's perfect. Let's get the Spice Fiesta burning. I'm ready. Ready to cook, eh? I like that fire in you. Well, let's get to work spicing up everyone's dishes.
Spice Maniacs, your long way is now over. It's time you get to enjoy some dishes made for the spice lovers, by the spice lovers, with the spiciest love. Let the Spice Fiesta begin. If you'd be so kind, please unleash your spicy extract on all our customers' dishes. Le cuisine. But I don't like spicy foods. Good grief, this is a lot. It's so hot! Its cooldown is long, too. Oh my word, and the chair just blocks its way! That's some spice! C'est fish. Just gonna walk to make it last a shorter time. I hate those chairs. There we go. Go, Scovillain! There we go. Feel so bad for the girl, though. Ah! I forgot there were a couple more. My word, I thought it was gonna be so simple, but there's so much more. Oh no. Okay, guys, it worked. It got my eye! Oh, Scovillain, you are a rascal! Well, a fire move is off the scale. I don't really have much. I don't have much to commentate on when I'm doing the side quest. I don't have much of a story to see. What was in your way there? What the heck? There was nothing there! I should have just been done. This side quest. This side quest is sort of making me red hot with rage, really. I think that's it. Daruma! Nope, there's more. I think it's you next, yep. Hopefully that's it. Man, I don't want to do this again. The side quest sort of stressed me out. There was nothing in your way! There was absolutely nothing! What are you talking about? How did it not work? Oh, what am I missing? Is this it? Hopefully that was it. Oh, wow. Really? How the heck did I miss them? And now they got... Oh. Bring on, kids. Evaluate if your spice is really worth trying. The simulating kick of the extract certainly has me feeling spicier. That's a kick in the head. I did not like that at all. You must hit that last table with a nice helping of spicy extract, huh? For the spice lovers! By the spice lovers! With the spicy's love! What a spice fiesta! You know, I do still want to earn our 3rd star, but seeing everyone excited and smiling today was plenty rewarding on its own. None of it would have been possible without you and Scovillain, Eclipse. Our Spice Fiesta was a smashing success. Thank you so much for helping out. Might just make this a 2-for-1 instead, because I'm doing so much already in this kind of game mode, and that side quest sort of bored the heck out of me. Yay! Got the Brave Mint. Now going to the boxes and getting Freya back. Eventually, I'm going to evolve all of these mons. There's a lot of them that evolves in a certain way, like Farfetch'd evolves by getting critical hits a lot of the time, like 3 times, really. This one's a level up evolution, but I can't do anything about that right now.
So much to do, so little time. I want to figure out what's in each of these places. I like sleep, it's a Pokemon game. Persim Cherry Donut. I wanted to do the ones that raise my... Wow, look at the time limit as well. So I guess I can just leave at any time as well. So yeah, the 13 levels raised up is likely the very last time I would ever get that. But soon enough, I'm gonna get my Mons levels raised up even higher. So I'm looking for a Alolan Meowth. I don't know what a catch window is, and yeah, because that didn't work. I'm just not gonna bother. I'm gonna look up what a catch window is, because I don't know what it is. Had I known, I would do it more effectively. Basketball. Caught in the Alolan Meowth. Dex number 4. I'm just gonna do all of this. I don't really need more than one of in Meowth anyways. The only way I would need it is if it was a shiny. Because I see that giant Pokeball and I want to destroy it. There's something over here. So you be hostile, it doesn't really matter to me. Last one. Hyper Oranberry. Yeah, a lot of those were cut because it was basically me just trying to like pick up some items and destroy some Pokeballs. So if anything, at some point there's gonna be like a montage of me collecting certain items. Great ball. Three more water types to catch before I complete all of that. You were the gimme goal guy. How many of those do I have now? I always do the wrong button there. I am over halfway.